Any kind of image is an idol worshipper. But this is Quran. And Sulaiman is obeying the order of God. So in one hand they say that the one who have images, he should not do that. He's committing a great sin against God. In the other hand, we see the Quran saying that God, he ordered Solomon to build a temple in such a way. And he made for him all the genies subdued to him, and they built for him. This is how we see always the ignorance speak for itself. And that's why they don't dare to debate us, because whatever they say, we will spank them. As simple as that. They don't dare. It's a stupid cult. They forgot that everything they have in their book is a theft. And because of that, it's very easy to destroy your theft. I'm not going to talk now about the flying carpet to Sulaiman, as you see here in the verse before it, which is something they stole from the rabbis, not from God. You see, the fool Muhammad, he was listening to a bunch of rabbis, and they have books which is not valid. Stories, fabricated stories. They tell it to their kids. So when you bring me a rabbi, you should know that the rabbi is where Muhammad got the story from, but this is not from the Bible. Where in the Bible it says Sulaiman, he had a flying carpet? Where in the Bible it says Sulaiman, he heard an ant speaking to the other ants? Those are the stories, are not exist in the Bible. Those are the stories of the rabbis. And the stupid Muhammad, he took it, he put it there. I will show you an example of Muhammad the thief. And how the rabbi, they have an impact on him. Muhammad, after start copying from the rabbis, the news, spread all over that Muhammad is just copy whatever we say. So Muhammad, he want to fix it. Muhammad decided to fix it. What he did, look at this. Muhammad was attending a funeral. The messenger of Allah used to stand. Did you see the word used? Guys, focus with me. Do you see the word used? When we say used, what does that mean? It means he do it always this way, right? Used. Do you see the word used? Let me put more arrows for the Muslims, because they like arrows, You see Muslims? Used. He do it over and over and over. Until one day, in funeral time. This is how he prayed for funeral. Okay. How Muhammad learned how to pray in the funeral? Allah taught him, brother. Allah. Okay. Where Muhammad, he taught the Muslim the way to pray? From Allah, brother. From Allah. Allah is the one who taught him. All right. Wonderful. No problem. And then a Jewish guy, he walked by. A learned Jews. Do you know what learned Jews mean? A rabbi. Once passed by and he said, this is how we do it. What? This is how we do it. What Muhammad said? Listen carefully. Muhammad immediately, he said to the Muslim, sit down, act differently. Like, what the heck? I mean, this guy praying all the time, standing. Just because a rabbi, he walked by and he says, this is how we do it. Muhammad, he said, sit down, act differently, because we need to avoid getting busted. I mean, how fast did he wait for Allah to say to him, okay, Muhammad, change it, No, right away, sit down, in a second. So, was the prayer coming from Allah, or the prayer, the way he prayed, it was just a fabrication? He's trying to copy the Jews. What if a Jew, he was walking by and Muhammad was doing poo-poo? And the Jew guy, he said, this is how we do it. What Muhammad will do? He will flip his bum up, and the poo-poo will come like a fountain on top of him. Just because he said, this is how we do it, he changed everything. Even the prayers, the Muslims agree that the one who told Muhammad to pray 5 times, it was by the help of Moses. Allah, he ordered Muhammad 50 times. Moshe, he met Muhammad when he was coming from heaven, and Moshe, he said to him, Habibi Muhammad, tell me what happened, Habibi. Muhammad, he said to him, I would sit with Allah, and he told me to pray 50 times. Moshe, the Jew, is smart. He said to him, Habibi Muhammad, are you stupid, Muhammad? 50 times, Muhammad. You will not have even time to go to the bathroom, Muhammad. Muhammad, go back to Allah, Muhammad, and ask him for discount. The Jewish people are very good in business. Discount, right away. I mean, we're talking about God. If you don't believe me, I can show you that the hadith. It's a very authentic. And then Muhammad, he kept going backward, forward, and each time he talked to Moses, and Moses, go back, you idiot. You cannot do 40, you cannot do 35, you cannot do 30, you cannot do 25, you cannot do 20, you cannot do 16, you cannot do 15, you cannot do, until Allah agree at the end, okay, finally, five prayer. So even that was by the Jews. Reference? Okay, let us show reference, because in Muslim they will say where he gets from. You are right. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Here we go. Reference. The book of Salah. Salah, my brother, the word Salah does not mean pray. Salah means blessing. You see the book of Salah. Chapter enjoying a Salah and difference reported. Okay, now here we go. And this is Sahih, just for reference. This is Sahih. They cannot say this will be. The Messenger of Allah said, Allah the Mighty Sublime enjoyed 50 prayer upon my ummah. How many? 50. And I came back with it until I passed by Moses, peace be upon him, who said, what has your Lord enjoyed upon your ummah? Even Moses, he speaks Arabic, by the way. He say ummah. I mean, come on. Moses, he is an Arab. Hello? Okay. I said, he has enjoyed 50 prayer on them. Musa said to me, go back to your Lord, the Mighty and the Sublime, for your ummah will not be able to do that. I mean, look at this stupid story. Well, this story proved to us that Allah is an idiot and Moses is smart. Moses is correcting Allah. You know, your God, Allah, you gave you 50 prayer. They cannot do that. Who can do that? 50 prayer a day? If each time you want to prepare for the prayer, you need between 15 to 20 minutes. Just to prepare. How you can pray 50 times? Because remember, the Muslim, they have to do ablution, tatalution, malalution, the Taco Bell stuff. So I went back to my Lord, the Mighty, the Sublime, and he reduced the portion of it. What the heck is that? Are we... What? Like what? What? Then, brother, I came back to Moses. Look, he's going back to Moses because he need to get permission from the Jews. You see, you need to understand that Muhammad here trying to get the approval of the Jews, the rabbi. You see the story here, there's behind the story. It might look funny for you, stupid for you, we agree. But Muhammad have a target. He mentioned this story to tell them that I am approved by Moshe. Yes, brother. And I saw Moshe. And the Jews now, they will say, oh, Moshe, okay. Huh? So we have to agree with you. So Moshe said to him again, go back to your God, you idiot. Your ummah, they are not able to do that. So to make the story short, Muhammad, he go backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, from 50 to 5. Do you see it? Pick up your Skype. Are you a Muslim, Mr. One? The one who's saying his name is One. Are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, I will. I am not in my Skype yet. Are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, I will open Skype just for you. Are you a Muslim? Do we have any Muslim he dare to call us? You know what? I will open my Skype anyway. Maybe we can get a fish. You never know. Please, brothers and sisters, if you are praying like the Jews, please sit down, act differently. I mean, I keep receiving calls from those Chinese commercial scam. That's it. I blocked them. They kept coming. Okay. All right. My Skype. I'm logging in. If there's any Abdul, he wanna act differently and call me, feel free. You did not say anything about the topic of video. In general, you fake Christian copy everything from the Old Testament. You see, very stupid of you, George, to say we copy everything from the Old Testament because we consider the Old Testament as it is our book. So you're a donkey. Don't call me if you are not a Muslim. Hello? Hello? No, we have somebody trying to call. Hold on. Hello?
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 Speak normally or I will hang up on you. Speak like an adult.
I want to ask, why are you not debating Zakir Naik?
Okay. It is a block. Anyone will act stupid, we will block you. All right. Only Muslims can call me. Anyone else will call me, I will block you. Is that clear? Any Muslim? So look at this guy. He's saying we copy from the Old Testament, but he forgot we accept the Old Testament as it is. So how we can copy, you idiot? How we can copy? Copy what? We have the book as it is. Not a single letter is missing. Dummy. Do we have any Muslim? Only Muslim can call. Why I need to repeat myself? You see, the reason is we don't want to do what the Muslims do. Two Muslims start talking and start bashing Christianity. We don't do that. We want to give the Muslims the chance to answer. So when you call me, you are wasting a chance for somebody else. He's a Muslim. And then when the Muslim, they see that a Muslim cannot answer, then they will leave Islam. But if you call me, say Muhammad is bad, so what I would do with you? What exactly the purpose of this call? All right. Let us go back to the topic then, as long as we don't have any Abdul. Somebody is calling. I think the same guy, maybe. Hello? 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 Okay, let me block you. Blocking time. Next. All right. Kids. We adult. So, as you see, Muhammad is nothing but a person under the influence of the Jews, trying to copy the Jews and everything, but he is copying their stories, which is fabricated, which is not biblical. You know, many people, they think because somebody is a rabbi, that means he knew what he's talking about. My friend, the Jews, they have books which is disgusting. Have nothing to do with the Bible. If you go and read the books which is the Jews they teach in their schools, there's no doubt that this is anti-God books, full of fairy tale stories. All the stories Muhammad he got it from the rabbi books, not from the Bible, not from the book of Moses, not from the book of any prophets, from the rabbis. As an example, all of us, we heard Muslims debate Christians. Why you want to debate Christians? I mean, you have to be mentally ill to be Christian and you want to debate me. Literally. If you are really a Christian, if you are Jehovah's Witnesses, no problem, we can make a program just for you to spank you alone. Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormon, potato, tomato, all is welcome too. But our topic is Islam. Now, if you remember, the story of the punishment of the grave, the torment of the grave. Muhammad never mentioned this story all his life. Until one day, a Jewish woman, she came to Aisha, and she said to her, I seek refuge from the punishment of the grave. Another kid, I think, calling. Yeah, I think this is the same kid. Let us give him a chance. Hello?
Hi.
Yes, my friend, you are live on air. Are you a Muslim? Hello?
Hi.
Are you a Muslim? Okay, Mr. Hi. Mr. Hi. Block. Next. Hi. What is missing to say hi, Hitler? Hi. All right. So we find the story of the punishment of the grave, a great example of Muhammad the thief, copying from the Jews everything he have. And he did not even copy the good stories from the Jews. He copied fairy tale stories from the Jews. Let us find the hadith, which is very authentic, and put it for you on the screen. Here we go. A Jewish woman enter into me. Who's talking? Aisha, the child wife of Muhammad. Somebody, he's a Muslim, he is saying this to me. Let us put his answer. Why you don't call me Mr. Mahdi? Sound like you are a smart man. Why you don't call me? The reason Muhammad started seeking refuge from the prayer, from that prayer, was because Jibreel told Muhammad that even Muslims and his wives would be put in trial. Well, let us see if it's true. The story in front of me, my friend. The story in front of me. A Jewish woman entered into me and said, the torment of the grave is because of urine. Like, bleh? Because of what? Because of urine? Taradan, 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 taradan. Christian Prince, I know the topic, and then talk about it because I'm eating. So what if you are eating? Don't you drink camel urine in the side of it? I mean, isn't this your favorite drink beside the food? So what the problem? You drink it. Now it's disgusting. You're eating, not eating. You have to answer me. How in the world that Allah will punish us because of urine? Christian Prince, you are stupid. When urine touches you, Allah get upset. Okay, what is the connection between urine touching my feet and Allah? Because you get dirty. And if you get dirty, Allah don't like you. But my friend, the urine is inside you anyway, which means you are dirty anyway. Isn't it the urine coming from inside you? What is the difference if it touch you outside or touching you on inside? All of you inside, Zakir neck full of urine. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Zakir, open your mouth. Zakir, open your... He will not open his mouth. See? I mean, look at this stupid thing. But isn't it the urine coming from inside you? So why Allah will torture you for having the urine touch your, this is what he learned from the Jews. He will torture you. It's not like saying, wash it, be clean. No, no, no. He will torture you. Where? In the grave. Where? In the grave. You are dead now and I will be tortured. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I am dead and I will be tortured. And by the way, as long as you mentioned to me the story that the Muslims don't have pictures, isn't it the same story? It says that the three angels will come to you and they'll ask you first question, who's your God? You say Allah. You are dead now in the grave, and then they will show you a picture of Prophet Muhammad. How are you Muslim? You say we don't have images. Even the angels of Allah, they come to you with images and they ask you, who is this guy? If you say this is Zakir Naik, they will hit you with the hammer. If you say this Prophet Muhammad, you are safe. Let us continue. So a Jewish woman entered into me, and said the torment of the grave is because of urine. I said, Aisha, look, Aisha is smart. I said, you are lying. What? You are lying. Aisha, she might be young, yes, but she is not stupid. I mean, this is stupid. This is literally stupid. And she said to her, no, the Jewish one, she said, no, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. It's true. Oh. No, there's Uzair is not exist. We don't have such a name, my friend. Arabic, Christian, Jewish, doesn't matter. There's no Uzair. Arabic, Christian, Uzair is not Ezra. Same time, there's no person in the Jewish, all the Jewish books, including like the traditional books, which have nothing to do with the Bible, have such a name. Don't go there. So, is the rule. We cut our skin and clothes because of it. The Messenger of Allah, he went out to pray, and our voice became loud. They are fighting. He said, what is this? So I told him what she said, which means the Jewish woman, she said, look what Muhammad he said. Right away, because she's a Jewish, Muhammad have to agree. He said, she spoke the truth, and look with me carefully. What Muhammad said? She spoke the truth. And Aisha, she continues saying, after that day, he never offered any prayer, but he said in the following prayer, Rabba Jibreel wa Mikaeel wa Israfil. Adding mean here, so he start, and by the way, he's adding names which is not in his book. He is copying from the Jews, and later he added them to his book. Mikaeel wa Jibreel wa Israfil. Okay, what about them? Grant me refuge from the fire and from the torment of the grave. Muhammad never, before that day, he mentioned the torment of the grave. How we knew that? Aisha, she never heard it before. Who's Aisha? Aisha, she's a person who lived with Muhammad 24 hours a day. Muhammad never mentioned, I seek refuge from the torment of the grave. And this is why she was fighting with the Jewish women, because she never heard this before. And she told her, not only this is not true, she said, you are lying. She never heard. The second Muhammad, he heard the Jew saying that, he occupied it, he took it, he put it for him. I think we have a Muslim trying to call. Let us see. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hang up. Let me call him back. Yeah. So what you're calling? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, you are live on air. What do you like to say to us about the topic? You are a Muslim?
Yes, I am, alhamdulillah.
All right, what do you want to say to us? Go ahead.
So,
Yeah. First of all, you are more than welcome. And first of all, you have a question for me. What about what you are saying? So you have a question right away for me? You don't have an answer?
I have a question for you. Can you tell me what what the situation in the grave is in the Christian theology?
You will be dead.
Sorry?
What the situation in the grave, guys, is you will be dead. You will turn into, you will turn
I'm speaking about the Christian
yes,
theology.
in the Christian belief, we will be dead, and we will return to be a sand, the same as we created from dust to dust. So this is what you will be. You will be dead.
Yeah, sure. Can you explain to me why the Old Testament prophets are in Abraham's bosom, which is actually in Sheol? Can you explain that?
Well, you are jumping from topic to topic now. What do you want?
No. That's actually very relevant, because if we look at the Bible, there's no mention regarding what's happening in the grave. So, can you enlighten us?
No. You see. Okay, you just said there's no mention what will happen in the grave because simply nothing will happen in the grave because you are dead. Secondly, why you are trying to avoid the question? Did your prophet he learn that? Did your prophet? Okay, hold on. No. Hold on. I'm curious too because God he promised us resurrection. So you are going to be resurrected. So you are dead. So when you are dead, I'm explaining. When you are dead, you are dead. And then you stay in your grave as a body, which means you will be dust. And then resurrection will happen, which means the spirit and the body will be resurrected. This is what resurrection means: reuniting to unit the body and the soul. Let me answer. What happened? That happened. You wait. We wait until judgment day. Isn't it your prophet? He says, "I will be the first one to be resurrected." So, if you are dead, are you in the grave? Are you in the grave? Are you dead or alive?
I'm curious.
I'm curious too.
There's no mention what's happening.
Yes, because nothing will happen. Because nothing will happen. Because nothing will happen. How many times?
Explain to me why the Old Testament prophets are in Abraham's bosom, which is in Sheol, and Sheol is the Hades. Can you tell me about that?
I don't understand what you are saying. Can you quote for me the verse you are talking about so we can see what we are talking about? What the verse you are talking about and what it's saying?
I'm speaking about Abraham's bosom.
Doesn't matter. Can you tell me what you are quoting? If you want to say it, if you come to me, I show you a hadith, I show you a verse, I show you Quran, I show you from your books. If you want to have something for me, show it to me. There's anywhere in the Bible speaking about the punishment of the grave. If you can show me that, you are my hero. Go ahead.
I'm speaking about Abraham's bosom.
Doesn't matter. This is a question. This is the question. I'm speaking about Abraham's bosom. But my friend, don't fool yourself. I'm asking you a challenge. Can you find me one phrase in the Bible speaking about people will be tortured in the grave? Can you show me that?
Okay, let me find it.
Until you find it, why your prophet he never mentioned the grave prayer until the Jewish woman she came? Hello? Are you there?
Oh, sorry, what did you say? Yeah, what did you say?
Why your prophet never mentioned the torment of the grave until the Jewish women she mentioned it?
You're speaking about the hadith, right, which is on your screen, right?
Yeah, it's Sahih hadith, isn't it?
You see. Can you zoom out?
Yeah, here we go. I will show you the whole hadith, no problem. Aisha, she said, a Jewish woman entered upon me and said, the torment of the grave is because of urine. She said, Aisha, you're lying. What do you say? What happened?
Let me. Can someone send the link of that specific hadith?
My friend, what link? Okay, I will post the link for you, no problem. I will post the link in the chat. But just be sure, please, mute YouTube. Yeah,
It's Hassan. Okay, so it's not Sahih.
it's Hassan. It's okay. Is it?
Hassan means.
Okay, what Hassan means? What has translate the word Hassan for me. Translate the word Hassan for me.
Hassan means that it has an authentic thing, but it is not. It's not very strong, you know.
Guys, it's authentic thing. It's authentic thing. It's authentic thing. So is it authentic or not?
It's not the strong authentic.
So
that's what Hassan means.
So what does that mean? Are you saying this hadith is a fraud?
No, I'm not saying that.
So what? So why you?
Wait. You're the expert, right? So tell us, what does mawdu' mean? What does da'if mean?
I don't care. All this garbage is.
So you don't care.
No, I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. You know, you put it down. Yes, you put it down when you want. You put it up when you want. It is you who wrote it. It's you who translated it. It's you who published it. And it says Hassan, and you are the one who said, don't change the topic. You said it's Hassan. You said it's authentic. So now it's authentic. Yes, your prophet is the one who said it. You know.
Okay, let me read. Okay. Jewish woman entered into me and said, the torment of the grave is because of urine. I said, you're lying. She said, no, it's true. We cut our skin and clothes because of it. The Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, went out to pray and our voices became loud. He said, what is this? So I told him what she had said. He said, she spoke the truth. After that day, he never offered any prayer, but he said, following the prayer, Rabbi Jibril Mikail wa Israfil, aiding min harri nar wa adhab al-qabr. Lord of Jibril, Mikhail, and Israfil, grant me the refuge from the heat of the fire and the torment of the grave. Okay, so what's your problem? What's the issue with the hadith?
How come you did not answer? I mean, how many times to repeat the question? Why Muhammad never mentioned this until a Jewish woman, she came to Aisha?
Let me see. Okay, so you know that some things are taken, from the people of the book, right? Like you take things from the Old Testament, right?
Okay, show me where that we can find the Old Testament. We go back to zero now. You see, Muhammad is a liar, because if this is from the Old Testament, show it to me.
Something make a liar.
Okay, well, show it to me then. You see, a Jewish woman, she said that just because she said that Muhammad did not even know how to read the Old Testament. So where it says that in the Old Testament that there's an angel will come to you, my friend, where in the Old Testament it says there's a 3 angels will come to you and they will beat you with the hammer and they will ask you 3 questions. Who is your God? You say Allah. What is your religion? You say Islam. And then they will show you a picture of Muhammad and they will say, if you don't know him, they will hit you with the hammer. Each time you give a wrong answer, they will hit you with the hammer. Where Muhammad he gets the story from? That's the Old Testament.
Where did he get the story from? Because he's a prophet of God.
But the prophet of God, as you see, the prophet of God, my friend, the prophet of God, the prophet...
You're funny because you're saying you get the 3 questions. That's true. But you will not speak. Only your heart will speak.
My friend, I'm asking you, the question is very simple. Muhammad never mentioned this until this Jewish woman, she came. He never prayed in such a prayer. He never prayed. You know what prayer mean? Muhammad, every day he prayed, and Aisha, she is witnessing. Aisha, she said, after that day...
Listen, make these claims, so the burden of proof is on you. So provide them, and I will give you an answer.
It's in front of you. In front of you, it says, after the Jewish women, he starts saying that. Guys...
Already... give you my answer. I said some things were taken, of course, no problem, because of the Jews back then. So my question back to you is, you said he's a liar and this and that, so the burden of proof is upon you. Provide them and we'll give him
you are saying to me, find something does not exist in my book. Do you see how silly you are? It's like saying to me, did you see the dinosaur? Did you see the dinosaur? I say I never saw a dinosaur. Says you have to prove that you never saw a dinosaur. Listen. Why Muhammad never pray? Why
about the Lazarus pit?
You have to answer. You have to answer. Why Muhammad, he never mentioned this prayer, as long as it's so important, because after that day, every single prayer, Muhammad, he mentioned the punishment of the grave. So how come it was not important, never mentioned, never prayed before, until the Jewish woman, she came?
I don't get your question. What's your? Can you be more specific?
As long he is praying every time now, after the Jewish woman, she mentioned this story about punishment of the grave. Every time he pray, he say, I seek refuge from Allah, throat made from the grave. Okay, how come he never mentioned this prayer? He wasn't afraid of the grave before? He never heard about it before? If he heard about it, if he knew about it, how come he never made this prayer before?
The prayer for the grave? What?
Yeah.
What kind of prayer? What are you speaking about, man? I don't get your question.
Guys, he did not get my question. Muhammad, he started praying. The hadith says, after that, read with me carefully, after that, he never offered any prayer, but he said the following prayer. Okay, after that, so all those years Muhammad is a prophet. How come not a single time he offers such a prayer, seeking refuge from the punishment of the grave, but now every prayer he mentioned it? What happened? Are you there? Do you need to call a friend? Isn't it obvious Muhammad is a fraud? Bad connection, maybe. Are you there? It says reconnecting. He want me to prove something doesn't exist. You believe it? Are you there? Let me hang up on him and call him again. Oh, he hung up himself. Do you think he will answer? I don't think he will answer. What do you think? There you see, he have a connection, obviously, and he's not going to answer. Very embarrassing. He's a prophet of God. He knew about it. He never mentioned it before. He never prayed it before. Enter the Jewish woman, she came and she said that. That can't be true. A prophet of God or a fraud? Let me call him one more time. Please wait for your turn. We have to finish with the... Okay. What happened? Let us call him again. He will not answer. Very embarrassing. He's online. That's why it's ringing. Okay, we have a Muslim because he's saying to me why you lie.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Muslim, how are you? You are a Muslim, right?
Yeah, I have why you lie about Prophet Muhammad?
Like which one? Which one? Which lie? Because there's many lies.
Like this one.
Which one?
Like this about the punishment of the grave.
Okay, you said I'm lying. How I'm lying? Prove me wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you do not show the other narrations which say Jibril came to Muhammad after the Jewish woman came, and Jibril said to Muhammad that even the Muslims and the wives of Muhammad will be put to trial in the grave. So
guys, Jibril, listen. Listen. Jibril, he came to Muhammad after the Jewish women. The news came to the Jewish women before Muhammad. He is the prophet. And Jibril, he came after the Jewish women. Okay, hold on.
Listen.
Everybody heard you saying that. Hold on. You just said. Everybody heard you.
Let me finish.
Okay, start from the beginning, please.
This why.
No. I want you to start from the beginning. Start from the beginning about I lie. Go ahead and repeat the same thing you said.
This is why no Muslim scholar wants to debate you. You interrupt.
So what? Interrupt? You can interrupt me too. It's a crossfire debate, my friend. I'm not hanging up on you. Yeah. So what?
Okay, wait.
Yeah. So what?
So the full story is a Jewish woman came to Aisha and said Aisha would be put to trial in the grave. So Aisha said, "You're lying." So Muhammad entered, and the Jewish woman said, "You will be put to trial in the grave." And Muhammad said to her, "It is you who will be put to trial in the grave, not us." So later, a few days later, Jibril came to Muhammad and said, even the wives and Aisha and Muslims will be put to trial in the grave. He didn't know that, so he became scared. So a couple of days later, at Sunday, he went with the Muslims at a rite, and he ordered all the Muslims to start seeking refuge from that prayer.
Okay.
That's it.
I like what you said. Did you say a few days after Jibril came to him?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, did he say, be my witness, few days after Jibril came to him? But look at the hadith, what it's saying. The hadith says, immediately Muhammad said, this is true.
No, but this is not full narration. There's other narrations.
No, this is for narration. Here we go. What do you want? You see that? What?
Oh my God, why you lie?
What do you mean lie? It says in front of you that Aisha and the woman, they are fighting in the yard. Muhammad, he came out. He said to her right away, this is true. This is not a few days after. He heard their voices. He said, what's happening? Read it. Go ahead.
No. I have the full hadith. The hadith says, another hadith says, Jibril came to Muhammad after...
No problem.
Wait.
But this is mean that Muhammad is a fraud, because here he says he agreed with the Jewish woman right away.
Wait.
Okay, let me ask you. Maybe you can save your prophet. You can save your prophet here. Your friend. He said this hadith is Hassan. Is Hassan is good, or maybe it's a fraud?
I know. It's Hassan means it's a fine hadith.
It's a fine hadith. So is it accepted? Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as it's good. So what's the problem now?
Because Muhammad said after Jibril came to him that he ordered the Muslims to start.
Exactly. So which one of them is true? A few days after came, or right away Muhammad, he said the answer, this is true. Did he say right away this is true? Or a few days after?
Both.
How do you come both? How Muhammad, he say, if Jibreel, he came to him few days after this incident happened, how Muhammad, he say right away this is true? How he confirm it? You just say that Jibreel came to him a few days after to tell him the story.
Yes, because Jibril informed him before that about the punishment of the grave.
Okay, guys, this is the question. If Jibril informed him before, so why you say a few days after Jibril came to him and told him the story about the punishment of the grave? Secondly, if Jibril came before, okay, hold on. As long Jibril came before, why Muhammad never prayed this prayer before? Why he never prayed?
Muhammad Because Muhammad didn't know that even the Muslims would be put to trial in the grave, and he became terrified.
My friend, but right away he starts saying, read carefully, right away. It's in front of you. I like your love, by the way. You're a joker. So the second you see the Muslim laughing this way, it means there's a lot of pain. It's okay, he's doing delivery. So did he say immediately? Aisha, she said, after that day, not a few days after that day, we never saw Muhammad praying except saying this.
But in another hadith it says after Jibril came to him, he said after the day he never offered.
Give me the hadith. Give me the hadith.
Wait, I can't wait. Let me try find.
Copy the hadith in Arabic. Post a few words from it, not all of it, maybe because YouTube will not allow you. Post some of the few words in Arabic. Do you speak Arabic?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
I'ma go search hadith. I'ma call you back.
Why? Okay, okay. You can search it and keep talking to me. I don't want to lose you.
Wait.
You are priceless.
You are a scholar, right?
You are priceless. You are priceless. No, I'm not.
Wait.
I'm not a scholar.
You are a scholar.
I'm not a scholar. How I can be a scholar? I have to be illiterate, who do not know how to write, how to read. I have to read the word siraj as suraj. You know, I have to skip the word moon, as Mimi Hijab was reading the Quran. He corrupted Quran. He took the whole word moon, and he said siraj, whatever. No, I am not a scholar. You are a scholar.
No, but why do I need to show you hadith if you're a scholar and you know about this?
Well, no, I will learn from you. You are the one who mentioned the hadith. I want the hadith from you.
But you are a scholar.
So what?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna find hadith. I'm gonna call you back.
Oh, okay. No, you don't call me back. No. You can talk to me. Enter your search. Use Google. Search. Prophet Google. Hello. Let us call the other one until this guy get ready. We have 2 fish. Until now both are smoked. He's hanging up. He's calling now. Hello? Hello? Yes, what's your name so I know what to call you?
I called you earlier.
Yeah, I know. But what's your name, my friend, so I can call you by your name, if you don't mind?
My name is One.
Your name is One? What does that mean? Your name is One, so your dad, he call you One?
No. My name is One.
Okay, but your name.
One, or is that too difficult for you?
No, okay. What? No, I cannot. It's very hard for me because I don't speak Arabic. So.
But I'm back.
Okay. So what do you want to say to us? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I found the evidence that actually the rabbis also believe that there is a punishment in the grave.
Thank you very much, guys. The rabbi, guys, did you hear it? The rabbis. Again, the rabbis. This is not from the Bible.
Listen, no. You wanted proof because this woman, Jewish woman, right, was a Jew, right?
Right.
Or was she not a Jew?
Yeah.
Tell me.
She's
she
a
was a Jew, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you want proof, right? Okay. I will read what I found. Okay.
I know what you find. This is not from the Old Testament, my friend.
What? This is from the Talmud, which is...
Thank you very much. The rabbi, the book of the devil, the Talmud. They believe that the spirit will be tortured. First of all, even their, hold on. Let me tell you before you read it what it says. Hold on. Let me show you.
Do you deny the church fathers?
No, listen. No, none of the church fathers they say that. Don't stop lying. Stop lying. Now I'm asking you. Do you Muslim approve the Talmud? Do you Muslim approve the Talmud?
The existence or take it from the church fathers. So my question back to you is: do you take from the church fathers?
Let us go with the Talmud first. Do you approve the Talmud? And then we'll go to the church father.
Do you take from the church fathers?
We will take, no problem. But I'm asking you now. Do you accept the Talmud?
You.
Do you accept? Do you accept? Do you accept the Talmud?
No.
Do you accept the Talmud? Yes or no? So you admitted that your prophet is stealing from the Talmud, the book of the devil.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he was taking, learning from the Jewish woman.
So why you are quoting for me? Why you are quoting for me? Why you are quoting for me?
Actually, also the Prophet.
Listen.
You know.
So you agree with me?
You
So
Christians are not doing. You are literally, denying or not taking from the Old Testament anymore. My question back to you is: do you take from the church fathers? Yes or no?
sure, we take. Go ahead. Show me. Show me. Okay, show me. No, show me, guys. You want to show me from the church father where it says that two angels will come to you in the grave and they will hit you with the hammer. Go ahead.
He does not take
Go ahead.
from the church fathers.
Go ahead. Show me. Go ahead. Hello.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm back. Okay. Okay, the punishment of Qura. Once a Bedouin came to Rabah Bar Hana and offered to show him where Qura and his followers.
What is this? What Rabbi? What are you reading? What are you reading?
I'm reading part of the Talmud.
Just stupid idiot. He said the church father. The Talmud is the church father, you donkey. The Talmud is the church father. Okay. Okay, I'm asking you. So you are saying now that agreeing that your prophet is taken from the Talmud, correct?
According to the hadith you provided.
Yes.
Tell me, what can you take from the hadith?
I'm asking you.
Right?
I'm taking from the hadith that Muhammad, he learned that from the Jews. This is my point. Muhammad is a thief. He learned that from the Jews. But this is not approved. Even in Judaism, not every Jew agree with the Talmud. The Talmud is a book of rabbis. It's the same as, right now I can make a book. Anyone who is a rabbi, he write in it. So I'm asking you now. I'm asking you. Is the Talmud is a book of God in Islam?
Again, I'm rephrasing. You told me get proof from Judaism, and here's proof.
But you are proving my point. You are proving my point. My point was that Muhammad, he stole that from the rabbis, from the Jews. He is a thief and he is a stupid because he stole something stupid from them.
Crazy, man. Like, seriously, that's why, listen, guys, the audience of this guy, that's why scholars do not want to debate this guy, because he's very rude and a big liar and a deceptive one.
Okay, hold on. Why I'm rude? Why I'm deceiving? Isn't it you who called me? Isn't it you who quote from me the Talmud? Isn't it you who quote the Talmud? Okay, I'm asking you. Do Muhammad approve the Talmud? Listen. You are a potato. You are going to hang up or whatever. Okay, then answer. Then answer. Then be a man. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic, you coward.
Which means you're part of the polytheists, yeah?
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Do you approve the Talmud? Do Muhammad approve the Talmud? Do Muhammad approve the Talmud?
Every Jew.
I'm asking you, do Muhammad approve the Talmud? Do Muhammad approve the Talmud? Why you don't want to answer? Because no, he don't. So why he copy from the Talmud?
Catholic, you're a heretic. So imagine.
Let us see who's a heretic. Heretic is the one who don't follow the book of God. It is you who said, listen.
From the church fathers.
What church father? Those are Jews, you idiot. And this is not even the book of God. Even the Jews don't consider it as the book of God, you donkey. So you are quoting for me a book even Islam don't approve. Do you Muslim approve the Talmud? Say yes.
Heretic polytheist.
Be a man and say yes. Do you approve the Talmud? Because we can quote for you from the Talmud things things will make Allah look like stupid. Do you agree? Do you agree with the Talmud? Yes or no? Do you approve the Talmud? So you're a prophet. He copied from the Talmud, a book of the devil.
It's everyone who is watching the stream to study on your own, because this guy is a very big liar. And thank you.
Thank you. Are you going to run away? Coward. The prophet was quoting the Talmud. Guys, isn't this what he said? Muhammad is copying the Jews. He got busted. This is why when the Jew said to him, this is how we do it, a rabbi Jew, he said to him, this is how we do it. But Muhammad said, sit down, act differently, and this guy, he want to prove to us that I'm wrong. So what he did, he went to the book of the Jews, which is the rabbi books, not book of God. And those people, they believe that when a person is buried, then he will be tortured, the spirit, his spirit will be tortured, not his body, for 7 days. This guy is an idiot. This is not the book of God. This is fiction stories. Many of the Jews don't believe in them. So how Muhammad, he copy and he carry it, and where he got it from? Now we knew where he got it from. And this is why it says here, a Jewish woman, she said, and the other friend of yours, he was stupid, he said, this is the Hassan is not accepted. Well, I can show you the same hadith from Sahih Bukhari. The same exact hadith. But I was, I prepared a surprise like for them for later, so they argue this is the Eve, did not accept. This is Sahih Bukhari. 1372, very Sahih. So what you did, you help us to prove that Muhammad is a fraud, because Muhammad, he never said that prayer before. The other guy, he said, and he said he want to find me the hadith. We're waiting for it. An angel came to him after a few days, what he said. So why Muhammad said right away this is true? After the Jewish woman, she said the story. And after that, he never prayed without seeing it. And the coward, he hung up because it's very embarrassment. Do you approve the Talmud? Do you Muslim approve the Talmud? Then why the Quran did not mention it? The Quran says Allah, he gave Moses the Torah. What is the Talmud? Coward. You just to prove to us that Muhammad is not following the book of God, following a book of fairy tale stories and fictions and evil. It's called Talmud. And why you hang up? Shame on you. Don't you want Allah to defend